Let me tell you something, that's not gonna happen. You think I was gonna come out here and Speedos, oil myself up like some Chippendale? Are you out of your freaking mind?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to John and Ant Show. John here.
This is Ant.
And the real Americans back in the building.
Yeah, about time. 2 weeks.
Hey, shut up.
I didn't give you vacation at all.
Hey,
I think Rob
Shut up.
Mastrio just kidnapped him.
Yeah.
Must have been it, right?
Yeah, are you a freaking
I've been
mind?
trying to track that guy down.
Scott Steiner once again opens up the show for us.
Indeed.
What are you trying to say? Yeah, are you a freaking mind?
He's talking to Rob Terry here, right before Pose Down.
Yes. This was 2 years ago, I believe. February 24th, 2011.
Yeah.
Long time ago. And
You think Rob Terry is out of his freaking mind.
Oh, Scott Steiner never disappoints.
Never a dull moment.
Right? More Scott Steiner moments next week.
Indeed, yes. We must. It's clear to me that Scott Steiner gives us more subscribers.
Well, also Taz. You know, Taz has his funny moments too.
Absolutely not.
What are you talking about? Stop it.
Well, Taz has single-handedly turned TNA into a quality product.
Yes.
No, just kidding. TNA was always a quality product.
Really?
Except when Kenny King's around.
Yeah. Oh, right. No.
No,
Speaking of this, TNA happened last night. I just got done watching it.
At least it aired last night.
Yeah. Well, we got James Storm in the ring.
Well, first I'd like to point out that, like Rob said, there was no Kenny King this week.
We were gonna get to that.
And there's no Kenny King
We weren't going
last
to get
week.
to it because it didn't happen.
Things are getting good in the wrestling world.
Yes,
Because
they are, because
in
they're listening to us.
In the WWE world, The Miz has not made an appearance in about 2 weeks.
Yes.
Because
And-
we've said for him to go home.
Go home if you're supposed to listen to us. And Kenny King, is in the same.
Nowhere to be
in the same
found.
boat. And
So
I like this.
good point.
I like it very much.
So are you insinuating that both WWE and TNA listen to us
Yes.
and take our ideas? Alright. If that's the case, it's very important. Break up Team Hell No. Get Daniel Bryan, John Cena together with the Bella Twins, the Bella Busters. Make them the new tag team champions. I'm just saying.
I'm not against that. It would mean more on-screen time for the Bella Twins, and no pointless. They just don't hang out with the Rhodes Scholars anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Hey, come on. This is
Drop.
TNA. We do WWE all week. Give
And-
this one show to TNA.
And you know
We
what?
can,
Another
we can.
thing. Well, I'm sorry. I can't stop talking about it now. You know, a lot of people don't like John Cena. On the other side, a lot of people do like Daniel Bryan.
Right.
Yes.
He can work both as a face or a heel. Everyone, for some reason, wants John Cena to be a heel. So if you want to turn him, that'd
Heel
be fine
turn.
too.
Heel turn.
With the Bella Twins, it all works out pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely. It
Oh,
You
does.
can turn them face. They work as a face.
Perfect. Yeah.
Come on. Let's devote this show to TNA.
But John Cena also has to lose the
Oh my
title.
god.
He needs to lose the title.
You
He needs to lose the title.
got a freaking mind.
Oh, and the Bellas can win the Divas title and use the Freebird rule.
Yes, they
And
should.
both defend the title. at the
Can we
same
get to
time.
TNA, please?
I'm sorry, my idea was just really entertaining to me.
I understand that.
Until I got
but
to the Divas title.
James Storm is in the ring, and once again, myself is in the crowd for some odd reason, staring at James Storm. What is going on with AJ Styles?
After he made James Storm tap out last
Yes,
week.
to the new submission, whatever it's called.
It was calf something. They said it. You talked over it when you watched it. I can't remember what it was called. It's calf something.
Calf something.
Yeah.
So we'll call it that from now
Yeah.
on. Calf something.
Yes. That calf submission.
So I guess James Storm still wants to challenge AJ Styles to a fight. And out comes Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. Bad influence, and they want to bring back Fortune.
That's right.
Fortune.
4 fingers.
Fortune.
Not the 8 fingers that the aces and eights use.
No, it's
Or
all
just
5.
or just the open palms
Open. It's the 10. It's 10.
that Nux seems to do. Or is that Luke Gallows?
No. That's both of them do it.
Both of them do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They both
They just don't
Palms.
they don't know how to count.
palms in the air.
They're not paid to count.
Exactly.
So they cut a promo. They want to bring Fortune back, and they beat up James Storm, and James Storm fights back. Well, doesn't fight back. Actually gets low blowed, and out comes Aces and Eights. minutes.
Yep. And here's the first beatdown of the night.
Yes.
You
Well,
know
not
what?
really.
I don't know why no one uses that as a finisher, other than the obvious who gets qualified. But the low blow,
It's a
especially in
great finisher.
TNA, it's very effective.
Oh, of course. And AJ Styles is still doing nothing as he's just staring at James Storm.
Get yourself together.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. I really don't.
As weird as I've never seen your wife and kids.
I know, right?
Yeah. That's true.
Anyway, Aces and Eights looks like they're gonna put James Storm through a table, and out comes Joseph Parks.
And he just barrels
Joseph
through.
Park.
Park, yeah. It's
Park,
Every time you say
whatever.
Parks, I'm like, it's Park.
And he barrels through.
Barrels everybody until he gets into the ring and gets his ass handed to him
Yeah, I mean,
Immediately.
that'll happen.
Immediately. once he
quickly.
gets to the ring.
Just that's it. I guess he has to bleed, and then he can Hulk up.
Yeah.
Well, he's not his brother Abyss, so
Shh. No one knows that.
they know they're brothers.
No, shh.
We know they're brothers.
No, shh.
That's why he came
They're
into.
the same person.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Abyss has a mask.
And
One is an attorney and the other one is just
a nut job.
yeah.
That
That's all. That's all.
The
It
mon
is.
is a monster.
they're the same person.
They're not
Anyway.
the same person. Abyss has really long hair.
I do like,
He wears a mask.
Shut up.
Just saying, they're two different
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, your freaking mind. Anyway, I do like Kazarian calling James Storm Travis Tritt.
I don't get
He
it.
called him what?
Travis Tritt.
What is that?
It's a country singer.
No, I don't listen to that. I do listen to Taylor Swift though. That is a fact.
Wow.
That is not a lie.
True admitted on the John and Ann show, he listens to Taylor Swift.
I do. I'm gonna let the world in on this. It's the worst kept secret.
What?
I bought that album for somebody, but really just so I could listen to it.
Ah.
I couldn't buy it for myself, so I had to get it for somebody else
Okay.
and get them to listen to it. So I,
I
can
hear
listen
it.
to
I hear what you're saying.
It looks like they're ready to put Joseph Parks through the table.
Park.
Sorry. Doesn't matter.
He's part of Park and Park.
Joseph Park. Happy?
Uh-huh.
Looks
Maybe.
like they're gonna, Mr.
Just put
Anderson.
him, yeah, for some reason, of all the people there, not Knox,
Looks like they're
not
putting him
Luke
through a
Gallows.
table. Powerbomb
For some
through
reason,
a table.
Anderson has Joseph Park in a position to put him through a table.
Has he ever used the powerbomb?
Yeah,
But
has
Bully
he ever used
Ray-
it? Can he even get Joseph Park up?
Probably not.
No.
But Bully Ray's like, no.
He's
No,
like
no.
nobody wants to
No,
see.
wait,
no,
wasn't there
Bully Ray.
also-
Bully Ray just basically said to Anderson, nobody wants to see you do anything.
Pretty much.
Wasn't there also going to be a choke slam, a double choke slam?
Yes, that too. And they stopped that.
Yep.
So, we get a 3D through the
terrible
table.
3D.
Yeah, it was very terrible.
It makes no sense.
It was
if the guy's
really
not
bad.
running toward you, the move makes no sense. Because why is he going to jump?
Yeah.
I don't know!
At least when he's running, you can make it look like a flapjack or whatever
True. Yeah.
the technical term is for it.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, isn't
Yeah,
it?
No, but it sucked.
it did. And he barely hit the table.
Next, we get a generic Aces and Eights promo.
I don't know why you keep saying generic. They carry the show. They are the main storyline.
Yeah. Do you know who they
We
are?
are. Do we know? No. Do you know who we are? Yes, we know. For the 1 billionth time. They pretty much told to say.
Yeah, you're
they-
all unmasked now.
Yeah, right. They pretty much say they've taken out everybody in TNA except for Uno. Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Speaking of Hulk Hogan, I went back and I watched the West Briscoe. What?
Every time they call his name, I just hear Hulk Hogan.
Well, I go back and I watch the when West Briscoe and Bischoff.
Explained why they.
And I watch West Briscoe's laugh. And it's just the greatest thing I've ever seen.
He's the clown of the Aces.
Yes,
and
he is the
Eights.
clown.
He's the doink of the Aces
According to
and
Hulk Hogan was there. He left and he came back.
Mhm.
And Taz says there's no way because he's not dumb enough to show up.
Right.
Ha ha ha.
I'm not going to acknowledge these things.
Taz is the man. Respect him on commentary.
Ugh.
Don't me.
Mike Tenay's better on commentary.
You know,
That new guy
You know,
Okay.
when they come out with Aces and Eights vest, it'll be
Whoa.
me and Ant-Man with the vest, and you're gonna be the odd man out.
And
Yes.
I'll have nothing.
High five, Ant-Man. Yes.
Why can't I have a vest? I like aces and eights.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I like aces and eights.
You can join.
No,
You know why you gotta
have to
join.
like Taz.
Yeah. You like
You
Taz.
never walk alone.
I didn't.
Hey, everybody, come on.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
You have to do it.
I'm drinking my
I'm not gonna
schnapps.
do it. I'll do this.
Nobody can see us.
I
No,
don't care.
we're doing the
Oh, this is so much.
Aces and Eights thingamajig, whatever they do.
Maybe we
Nobody
should-
can see us. Nobody can see us. We're an audio thing.
And
For now.
you still have fun.
You
Okay.
can still have fun. I mean, we'll listen to it later and
Yes.
laugh to ourselves.
Next, we
Get all the inside jokes.
Taryn Terrell makes her way to the ring and faces Tara.
Tara looking a little.
Older.
Old.
No, I wouldn't say older. Just
You
different.
said
She
that-
looked different. She looked different.
She did.
I think
She
it was the
looked
attire.
less stacked.
I think it was the
thought
attire.
it was the attire too, but it's not like she was wearing black or something, or makes things look.
Actually, that was
Smaller.
a very weird attire for her. She normally does wear black.
Yeah.
So that threw me
It
off.
was still a
bit.
pretty good match.
It was. I don't like the ending though. Just roll up.
Really?
Yeah, roll up. That was it.
What? Wait, they were both finished by roll-ups.
Yeah.
Oh,
And by both, we're talking about both knockout matches.
Guys, they
I
were
didn't
both good
notice that.
matches and
Yeah.
both shitty finishes.
Well, one was a roll up, and I think the other one was a schoolboy,
Yeah.
a small package or whatever.
Small pack. Yeah,
small,
well,
small
Same thing.
package and
Yeah,
schoolboy.
Same thing.
Yeah.
The old scapegoat ending to a match when you don't know what else to do. When you want to put somebody over
it doesn't
convincingly,
even really put anybody over, except
doesn't
for in
because-
the case of Terrence Terrell.
yeah, because you're trying to legitimize her by having her beat these.
You know,
I mean, come on, Tara and Gail Kim are like the top vets right now.
Yeah.
In either company.
Mhm.
So you're taking this newbie over here who, was. I mean, let's be honest. She's green.
Excuse me. She has anger problems. She belongs in a mental institution.
And a what?
I agree.
A mental what?
Institution, what?
Okay. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear what you said.
But
I heard
Shut up. What? And I agree
Institution.
with Taz. 100% agree with Taz. Quiet. I'm Taz's #1 fan. #1.
You're the only one.
Yeah, probably. But glad to be it. Ha ha. Am I right or wrong though? She has mental problems.
I mean, she was married to
anger
Drew.
was the word I think was used. She has
A lot. As Taz said.
anger issues.
Anger management. That's what she needs.
She was married to Drew.
The Drew.
But he's like, the pot is over. And then she's like, no. I don't want the party to be over.
Then she started attacking him.
Oh,
and
they
her
need-
extensions
they need to
flying,
get
started flying
Dr.
all over
Shelby.
places.
For Taryn Terrell.
What about Dr. Stevie?
Dr. Stevie.
Yeah. He was helping Abyss with his mental problems in
Oh,
TNA.
yeah, that too.
Stevie Richards. Dr. Stevie. Real stretch.
Oh my god.
Real stretch.
Oh, man.
Just put a white lab coat on. You're a doctor now. Okay.
Great storylines. Anyway, it was a good match. Just didn't like the ending. Could have been better.
Yeah, both matches were very good except for ODB and the endings.
Wow, you have a
Yeah.
thing with ODB.
No,
No,
it's,
it's
he's
true.
right. He's right.
It's just
I don't like that. I don't like ODB as the ref at all because I'm tired of her drawing
Is
attention
it
to
just because
herself.
she has handprints on her?
And it's funny
boobs?
because
It's not that.
it's not even that she was so distracting this time because she was last week she was actually
Yeah,
getting
she was-
involved in the matches.
Yeah, she was terrible.
Well, she wasn't getting it.
No, last
really
week she
much.
was.
No, last week she was. Not this,
This week-
time.
This
no.
week
wasn't
not as
bad, yeah.
much, but it's so distracting having her there
I mean,
because
well,
you know
last
who
week
you
it
know who
was.
she is.
Yeah,
last
we
week
know.
it was. This week I wasn't so distracted by it. I was just wondering why is she still in the company?
Yeah, because I mean, we know who she is. We know she can wrestle and all that stuff. But just having her as a ref, just I don't know, it bothers me.
I understand. Next, we get a promo in the back with Robbie E. and Jesse Gordez.
Okay.
Mr.
Maybe-
Spectacular.
Yes, Mr. Spectacular.
The next big thing.
And since John didn't seem to recognize who he is,
No, I did not know.
storyline he's dating Tara. I don't know if they're still together because he didn't accompany her to the ring, but he was in a match
Yeah,
himself.
that's the guy, the big brother guy, right?
Yeah, he was on Big Brother, another reality show. That's it.
That's
That's
it?
the
Okay.
story.
Yeah.
It seemed like there was going to be more,
Yeah, right.
but there isn't.
So we got Rod Terry versus Mr. Spectacular.
Yep.
Yep.
I love that name. That's such a good name for him.
He's like a weird younger Chris Masters.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
No weird young.
Yeah.
This match was
Oh, of course. Because he had Spectacular versus a Ninja Turtle.
What's wrong with that?
I give it up to the guy. He's gigantic.
Yeah.
But
Just when
I noticed-
his back is so big that
Yeah,
when
he
he
looks-
flexes, he looks like a.
he looks like he's got a shell on.
Understandable. Next we get a you see Velvet Sky backstage and she's getting ready, I guess, for a match.
Doing the worst stretches.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to believe this?
Stretching. Next we get a promo from Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels catching up with Bobby Roode. Trying to get him back into Fortune. It's coming back. No, that's not how you do it.
Sorry.
No, like this.
I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
I'm Aces and Eights fan.
We know that. I mean, I'm an Aces fan.
I would jump ship if they brought back Fortune.
Fortune, would you?
Yeah.
You would jump? Yeah.
I would.
They should bring back Main Event Mafia.
No. No.
The greatest faction of all time.
Wait, that means you have to get Booker T, Scott Steiner, Kevin Nash.
I mean, listen to that team
Kurt
already.
Angle.
Do you realize you just mentioned some of the greatest
Yeah,
superstars
there's
of all
one
time?
problem.
Scott Steiner.
There's one problem.
Bring them all back.
3 of those guys are contracted with WWE.
But they need to bring them back no matter what.
That's impossible.
Nothing is
I
impossible.
don't think it's impossible unless one dies.
That too.
None of them are going to die.
I mean, if we were talking about Hulk Hogan, that would be true. But the rest of them, it could happen.
So they cut a promo and Austin Aries is there.
He's in
He's
like,
dropping.
behind the door.
He's dropping.
Yes.
And we cut to
But he looked happy.
he did, right?
He looked happy when he saw it. Later on,
He looked
he
pissed.
was not happy about it.
I don't know. I don't know about Austin Aries. Maybe he liked it. Maybe he didn't. Who knows? Now we get probably the funniest thing ever in TNA. Jeff Hardy thinking about walking away from wrestling.
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
Jeff, don't do it.
No, Jeff, no! What are you doing?
Don't leave your creatures of the night
Night.
I was just gonna
in
say,
the dark.
what will the creatures of the night do
Yes.
without him?
Don't
No,
leave them in the
you know
dark.
what, you know
Without him and his terribly self-sung, self-made theme song.
Horrible.
I guess you guys said that on another show that you didn't know if he sang or whatever.
That was
What do you
one
do?
of the shows that we did. That
Was
one
I
of
on
the-
it?
Oh, no, yeah. You said that he actually did write the song.
Yes.
No, because we were reading the comments before.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't remember that being on a show I would have been on, because I know that he wrote his own song.
Okay.
His own awful, terrible...
No.
I don't even want
I
to
agree.
call it
You
a
guys
song.
love the song. You guys both have it on your music player.
No, we
I
don't.
don't. I
So
only...
even-
It is
and
horrible.
you sing it on the way to work, so don't lie.
I don't even know the words.
Yeah, I don't even know the words either.
I mean, I knew some of the words to his old
It's
song.
okay. There's just sometimes
He's
people just
modest
don't
to
know the
the
lyrics.
Oh, Vay. Anyway,
Ah.
we got a video package hyping the return of Chris Sabin.
And he looks like... What did I say before? He looks like a dirty lesbian.
Yeah.
It's so terrible hearing myself say it now.
And yeah, he's
'Cause,
coming back
you know,
next week.
I want to say I have no problem with lesbians or dirty people.
What, Christopher Sabin? You know, he's a
Chris
lesbian?
Sabin just takes the worst aspects of both. At least from what they were showing, he looked like a dirty lesbian.
Okay.
Oh, understandable.
His hair is in that place where it's not that long and it's not that short.
Oh, boy.
This match never happened. Bobby Roode and Austin Aries versus Blankety Blank and Blankety Blank. Never happened.
It happened, and it was
I'm not
fantastic.
saying the names.
I don't know what your problem is.
Ant-Man.
I think maybe you have
Well,
a
we should
problem
take
with
credit for it
Mexicans.
because we should take credit for it because
We should.
we've been ragging on Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez's Hernandez's shoulder block
Hernandez.
spot, flying shoulder block spots.
Told you he did it once, right?
He didn't do it at all.
Well, he attempted it once.
He attempted it once and he missed.
And he missed.
And it looked hysterical.
Yes.
It looked like it hurt.
It did,
it
which makes it all the it's so much better.
does. It feels good.
Since you're listening to our show, get Chavo to stop doing the frog splash.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so bad.
It's a pretty bad
Yeah,
frog
but-
splash.
Eddie Guerrero's turning in his grave.
The problem is, though, is it's fine for him to do it because it's a tribute to Eddie. Eddie used it as a tribute to his old tag team partner.
That would be great if he did it
right. It's bad.
It fits though, especially when you think. I mean, this isn't the case because Chavo doesn't face big guys.
Right.
His gory special, his
Yeah.
gory bomb,
Requires
would be pretty difficult to do to certain people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's saying if you were
But
to face those
he
types
does
where he
this
doesn't. But and
I would. I mean, he can. I can see him doing it to Austin Aries.
yeah,
I can
smaller
see him
guys,
doing
you
it
do
to like people like that. I would like to see it every now and then because I feel like that's one move that separates him from Eddie Guerrero's moveset.
It's so bad.
Or if you just use the gory special where it's the submission.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a pretty devastating looking submission. Nobody else uses it.
yeah. I haven't seen it in years. So
And one more defense of Chavo Guerrero. Even I'm not his biggest fan or anything, but
No.
I feel like someone needs to defend him. He never hits the Three Amigos.
somebody
He hit
always
it
attacks
once.
him. Someone always attacks
he
him.
hits
in
one
between.
suplex
Good.
and everyone assumes the next one's coming. But it doesn't.
Maybe he's going for the four amigos.
Four.
Right.
Fortune.
But
This
no,
was-
that was it.
But that frog splash is terrible.
It is. It is very bad.
You know it is, right?
It is. No, yeah.
It is. It's sad because you remember how Eddie Guerrero used to like glide through the air, and then you look at Chavo's.
It is
And
not,
Arms
he's like,
all
he's like,
over
what am
the
I doing up
place."
here?
I mean, well, he's taking the move and making it his own.
Gosh,
Lame.
if you're gonna, I don't even know what to say anymore.
You're making it very difficult to defend him right now.
That's because
And I don't
Chavo
appreciate-
makes it very difficult.
I don't
to
appreciate
defend
this handicap match right now.
It's just you know how bad that frog
Well,
splash
it doesn't
is.
look that good, but
It
you're
sucks.
comparing it to one of the best frog splashes, arguably.
Well, next to RVD's.
I said one of.
Oh, okay.
I would say his is closer to RVD's.
Yeah, but at least RVD like gets height and it looks good. His is just like all over the
And he
place.
sells it as he gets hurt as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Chavo just plump 1, 2, 3 over. Kind of lame.
And this match was stupid too because throughout the match, what do you
Bad
call it?
influence.
Bad influence was interfering or attempting to interfere,
Ridiculous.
and
And the
And
guy
then
that they were
there's
trying to recruit back into Fortune
Yes.
yeah,
ended up getting pinned because
Yes.
Yeah.
So winners Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez.
of him. And they retained the title. I don't know why you're surprised.
No,
They
I'm
lost
not,
the
no,
titles
I'm not
last
so, no, I
week.
understand that. I want them to lose the titles. I'm not a fan of this
They
tag team.
won them last week, though.
No, I'm just not a fan of this tag. I'm hoping like Hernandez, breaks his arm or Chavo
There is something wrong
tears
with
his
you.
ACL on a frog splash.
Why?
Because I don't want him there. I don't want him in the company.
I don't know what to say to that. But to wish
Because
somebody
his
gets
last
really
name
hurt,
is Guerrero. If his
Uh,
last name isn't Guerrero, he doesn't have a job.
Hector Guerrero. The only reason he's there is because of his last name.
I know. Which is ridiculous.
And you wouldn't even know he's still there,
I
except
know.
for their plug of the Espanol
Yes!
commentary.
We have to
Yeah.
plug in the Spanish announce team.
They're like somewhere else, like in a back room or something.
yeah,
Right.
like in a closet or whatever.
No, I think they're in the stands or something like that.
That is the best. Like, WWE doesn't even, like, they try, like, they do it the first, like, 5 minutes of, like, a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Then it's, they show them for, like, 2 seconds and that's it.
Yeah,
oh,
but
by the way,
that's 'cause-
like our Facebook page, click, that's it.
But that's because we're watching the English version when we watch it. I assume at least the Spanish version has their Spanish commentary.
Yeah.
You might still be looking at JBL
Man, man,
and
you should get on top of that.
On the commentary,
Yes, the Spanish commentary.
I'm not super fluent.
I would say more so than me and John.
Oh yeah, obviously.
What did he say? What did he say?
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Yeah, I know.
That's why we have Ant-Man on the show whenever Del
That's
Rio...
why.
That's right. That's why.
When Del Rio
used over
speaks
here.
Spanish, we turn to Ant-Man. And half of the time he's talking about dogs. So
Hey, that's why I don't ask him anymore, because he only says the same thing over and over. He only calls him a dog. Oh, and now that he's a
Exactly.
face, he still does it.
yes.
Yeah. At least he's the same person. He just,
Yes.
His personality didn't do a completely
still
like
does the wink.
180. Yeah, the wink.
A wink. The cameraman is catch up with Matt Morgan.
Oh,
And
Come on, tell me this wasn't a good promo.
I was okay.
It was good.
I liked it.
Compared to every other thing he's ever done.
Well, yeah. Stuttering Matt Morgan.
terrible.
Why couldn't it be Matt
I
Morgan?
don't know why they gave him that. But you know what? Props to him for doing it.
Yeah, right.
even though he never got over and all that.
See, I think replace Matt Morgan with that Scott Steiner promo we played earlier. Perfect. Perfect. It works.
It's a brilliant gimmick. I mean, I'm convinced that Scott Steiner, all those stuttering and this promo cutting, it's part of the gimmick, and he's actually a very cohesive, smart man.
Like, because everyone thinks he's a jerk, so he just plays up to it?
I think so.
A dumb jerk, so
That-
you know what? I'm doing it.
That's a good gimmick, I think.
So Matt Morgan's in the ring and pretty much tells us Hogan has made mistakes. Mistakes.
He's been calling
Coherent.
it from the-
I didn't mean cohesive. I meant coherent. He's very coherent.
He's been pointing
And
out
if you
all the
watch-
mistakes.
And if you watch his Wrestling Matters video where Scott Steiner talks, he's like a different guy. He's
Yes.
he's not
Normal.
talking about fat asses.
Fat
or anything
asses.
Like that.
Or the freaks.
Or
Twinkie.
or calling Samoa Joe fat.
Or
anything like
Twinkies.
that. Yeah, no Twinkies.
Or bacon.
State of obesity.
Look like a piece of bacon. Or hailing from Dunkin' Donuts.
The state of obesity.
From the great state of obesity.
Back to
Back to
TNA. So Matt Morgan says solution is to give Matt Morgan title shot to take out Aces and Eights. He finally got it right.
Got it
He'll
right.
take out Ace and Eights on the idea that he'll get a title shot.
Yes. And out comes Hulk Hogan. He actually does come out.
Yep.
And his promo was also good as well.
It was. And then he brought up Andre the Giant for no reason, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, to me, the best part.
It was. It just came out.
Because
of
you
nowhere.
can't argue with what he said, even if you're stumped at how he got to that place.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
he called Matt Morgan a little biatch. What?
Yeah.
And dropped the mic.
Yeah, what do you say? Andre the Giant never whined like a
I
little
never
bitch.
saw Andre the Giant whine like a little bitch.
Yes.
Right.
And he drops the mic. Boom.
I thought it was
And-
great. Hey.
And Matt Morgan flails his arms in the ring and complains, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Next, Mickey James and Velvet Cage are backstage, and they're walking to the ringside.
Right.
And we got our generic Aces and Eights promo of beers.
All right, they're drinking beers.
They're
now.
drinking beers. And that's about it.
Yep.
That's about it. Next, we got a knockout style match. Velvet Sky versus Mickey James. Said before. Good match until
It was good.
ending, and once again, a generic roll-up.
Yeah, the small package where Mickey James's both shoulders weren't on the mat, and she kept bumping into the
Yeah.
bottom rope,
Yeah.
which negates the pin. You're supposed
really
to
does.
get out of
It's
the
true.
pin.
But ODB.
Yeah.
You can't blame ODB.
I know.
You gotta blame.
She's just supposed to. She's just doing her job. Any
Like,
ref
what-
would have kept counting anyway. So.
What would she do? You know what I mean?
Grab
Roll
her
them
tits
over,
again.
huh?
Just do what she always does and grab her tits.
So
Yep.
smacking her in the neck.
Smacking her ass. And what? Oh, once again, we get another Bully Ray and another Aces and Eights promo.
There we go.
But this at least sets up for
But this is kind of
the
funny.
very end of Impact, where if you
Yes.
notice, a knockouts match was the final
Yes.
Yeah.
But I do want to. Bully Ray has given up on Brooke, because you know why? Devon wants to hit that now.
match. You could have her.
You can have her.
You could have it. I'm done with her. You
Done
could
with
have
her.
it.
Done. Finito.
Let's go get some pastrami sandwiches. It's so stupid.
Have some lasagna.
Well, I was playing up the New York thing. You're playing more to the Italian
Yeah,
thing.
it tightened you. Yeah.
Is Bully Ray Italian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's more of a New York.
Yeah, no, I get
New
what
York.
you're getting. New York.
Brooklyn type thing.
Brooklyn.
No, not that Brooklyn.
Not that, bro.
I stick with what I said about it. You can go with your lasagna. I think you need to try one.
Do I?
You do.
Pastrami sandwich?
That was mine. He had lasagna.
I need to try
Just
one?
go. You just
Yeah,
make
just
up something.
something.
Pretend to be Bully Ray.
I don't know. I don't know. The only Brooklyn thing I ever had was a Brooklyn style pizza or something.
But it's more of doing an impersonation.
Yeah, you have to do impersonation of.
Wait,
don't
so
put
how
your-
did you say it?
Oh, it's like we get a pastrami sandwich. All right. I don't know. I turned it into something else right
I
there.
know.
It's totally different
I'm
than the
just
first
gonna
time.
go with my Brooklyn freaking style pizza.
There you go.
Because you got to throw the freaking in there.
Yeah.
If you're
Freaking!
We
doing
both
Bully
forgot
Ray.
the freaking.
Oh, freaking, yeah, he has a freaking problem. What
I
the
got a problem.
freak?
A
None of my
freaking
impersonations stay the
problem.
same.
Freaking!
We always change it to Drew.
Drew.
His are the same.
Ooh, yeah.
You're not gonna goad me into that one, Johnny.
I tried.
But yeah, last promo. It's all.
Oh, wait, we missed something.
What?
Yeah, we missed Brooke Hogan's acting.
No, I didn't miss crap.
No,
she
I didn't.
can't act.
I missed it because I didn't even realize she was acting. She's just being herself, and
Rob disapproval
I
face.
can't do it.
really-
I can't even deal with that right there.
it's tough.
Because you'd
It's-
think after years of being on reality television, she'd start to be able to act a
she's
little
not
bit.
acting. She's
Yeah.
these are genuine feelings that she's feeling because
Absolutely not.
she's married
Like,
to a man
she's-
she doesn't want to be.
Yeah,
married
she doesn't
to.
want to be married to him.
And she's
The face when you said it.
she is the cause of the Aces and Eights because
Yes.
And meanwhile, she's saying this. She loves her dad. She's worried about him. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, for some reason, she just thinks of something funny and starts smiling.
Yes.
no, it's
So this is terrible.
It's a nervous smile. It's a nervous smile.
Yeah, a nervous smile
When
between
you know
just her
it's-
and her father.
Yes.
Oh, she's got-
because
she's-
she knows
she's-
it's her fault.
I spoke to Taz. Okay. I spoke to Taz. And I know the secrets of Aces and Eights.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah, because he
Brooke-
doesn't seem surprised when things are happening in the ring. What? I knew it.
Ah, I knew it.
No, you didn't.
You think that script that's in front of him,
Yeah,
he
right.
would read ahead maybe?
Yeah, right.
I like
Like
last
how-
week's. Look, he's got some brass knucks in his hand. Oh, he has nothing in his hand. He has nothing in his hand. Oh, he has something in his hand. But I spoke to Taz earlier in the day, before I got here. I talked to him, and I believe he thinks Brooke is with Aces and Eights.
No.
And it's all a trick. It's a hoopla.
No, absolutely not. I thought that a while back.
The seeds are there. It could
Right.
work.
Yeah. Bully Ray's seeds are in there. Certainly. And maybe Devon's. 'Cause
Boom.
He gave him
As
the okay.
Devon wants to hit that.
I don't know
now.
how okay Brooke will be about that, but Bully's pretty okay with it.
I guess so. But yeah, we get that happening in the back, and out comes Bully Ray. He's ready for a fight,
Oh yeah.
and he he reads off a list of names.
Well, I realized how that must have come. I was just like staring off into the distance, and I just went, "Oh yeah."
Think about how good Brooke is as an actress.
You got a
Yes.
crush on Brooke?
Well, not really.
I'll hook you up, man. I got Taz's number. We can work out the details.
We gotta wait in line after Devon.
Yeah. If I don't know.
Well, it's Wes Briscoe's next. Then Garrett Bishop.
Where's this coming
Yeah,
from?
really.
Then-
All he said was Devon.
Doc.
He only gave the okay to Devon.
Then Nux.
Absolutely.
Am I missing anyone?
How about Taz?
Taz is last. He doesn't want any part of that.
So I'm not even gonna deal with it. I'm not even gonna say anything.
So
That makes no sense to me.
Taz?
Yeah.
Taz, if
Just what
it
John
has to
said.
go to Taz, he wants the leftover. He wants the.
I'm not gonna say anything because I'm gonna keep it G-rated. Maybe PG-13.
Right.
I mean, I'll totally skip over PG. I go from G to PG-13.
The show's gotten to PG-13. Go.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm better than that.
Okay, you're better than that. So Bully Ray lists. He says he has a
All
list
these
of
people that they
names.
took out.
Yes. Do you know who he is?
Do we know who he is?
Is
No.
Bully Ray, the TNA
I don't know who he
champion,
is.
I couldn't remember.
President of
It was a
Aces
long
and
time.
Eights.
Yeah, it was a long time since the first time he asked.
Yeah, right.
This very same episode of Impact.
So he's taking out Sting, Magnus, Samoa Joe, Eric Young, the Pope.
The Pope.
The
oh
Pope.
my goodness, he took out the
The
Pope.
Pope. The
that,
Pope.
That right there is what legitimized Aces and Eights.
No, he's talking about the Pope.
The Pope.
The
Yeah.
Pope, the one that retired. That Pope.
Pope Benedict.
Yeah, that Pope.
Oh my goodness.
That sounds legit.
No,
That Pope.
that's
He
impressive.
went into hiding.
That is impressive. I give Bully Ray full credit on
Forced him
that.
into retirement.
Forced
Wow.
him into retirement.
Aces and Eights. They've surpassed the NWO. With
Yes,
that.
they have. Kurt Angle, Cyborg now. Jeff Hardy,
He's been a cyborg for some
Joseph
reason.
Park, and James Storm. No, you know why? He needs his batteries.
Why did you say it like that?
Because Dad said it like that last week.
His batteries.
His
He said it the
batteries.
right way. I don't know why everyone pronounces T's like D's.
Yeah, right?
That's what we do. At least here,
Batteries.
a lot of people do.
Batteries.
I hate
Most people say it as D's. Like when you say pretty.
Pretty. I'm
Pretty.
gonna start pronouncing my I.
Serial killers say it with like a T.
I'm gonna start saying my T's the way they're
No,
supposed
You're
to be
gonna
said.
so you're gonna be the center of attention
Yeah.
all the time.
I'm
Good
not
to know.
going
Why is he
to-
saying
I'm
it
not
like
going
that?
to be.
Why is he saying it like it's spelt?
I'm not going. I'm not doing this to be the center of attention. I'm doing this to pronounce
Are you
everything
stealing my spotlight?
the right
Give me my spotlight!
the right way. Now we will
Why are you saying it like that?
continue.
You
Why are
already
you
say
saying
it
it like
correctly.
that?
We will continue this show now with correctly pronounced T's. Let's move on.
I can't! This is ridiculous!
Hey,
No,
I'm just saying. When
I'm
you
making
find
an
out,
effort.
When you find out there's a bunch of girls missing, it was this
Just
guy.
yeah, the guy left to me.
The serial
Ant-Man.
killer
The
over here.
Ant-Man.
This is why people don't speak proper English anymore because they're afraid they're gonna be confused with
Serial killer.
serial killers or like pedophiles or something.
Whoa, I just said serial.
Yeah,
No, but
right?
everybody lumps them together. I don't get why.
I don't know why most serial killers aren't child
How
molesters.
about
but
generic bad guys? How about that?
That works too.
That works too.
Not
Generic.
every generic bad guy pronounces the T's.
Yeah, pronounce
so
that.
it's just serial killers that pronounce their T's.
Absolutely, every single 100% of all
Pretty T.
serial killers pronounce the T's.
Anyway, back to reality.
Reality.
Oh my god!
And this is not. This is.
Okay, Ant-Man.
Thank you.
Able to lift 1,000
Let's
times his
go.
own body.
Let's go back to Impact Wrestling. Please.
The T is silent.
Yeah, I know.
What's wrong with WWE wrestling?
No, the T is silent.
Oh, the T silent.
T is silent.
Well, what about for Impact Wrestling?
What? That's not where the T is.
According to you, how do you say it?
You know what? Hulk Hogan comes out.
No!
Hold on, John,
Wait.
spell wrestling. Out loud.
Why?
Because you're asking it why he pronounces the T where it is. Do you know where the T is?
No, I know where the T
He's
is.
looking.
He's looking. He's memorizing it right now.
There's actually no wrestling on here. It's just Winter Velvet Sky, and more
He's
TNA
distracting
crap.
us.
Yes, I am distracting
I don't
you guys.
care. I just want to finish TNA.
Yes,
I
let's
kind
finish.
of want to finish. That's what I was going to.
TNA.
Total. Not
Total.
Stop. Total.
Dodal.
Total.
Right?
Yeah, something like that.
This is ridiculous. Can we end this TNA review, please?
We were trying to get you to do that.
Oh, okay. Where was I? Oh, yes. Hulk Hogan comes. Oh, sorry. Hulk Hogan comes to the ring, and he's ready to go. Gloves are off.
Well, no, he had taped fists. He's
Yeah,
ready.
the gloves are off. The fists are taped.
Yes, he's ready to go. That's about it.
That's about it. How about when Bully spit in his face?
Well, yeah, that too. And he kind of hulked up, and of course he rips off the generic shirt.
No, it's not a generic shirt.
What do you mean it's not a generic
It's
shirt?
generic. It's his favorite word.
It's
No, we copyrighted
a
that word.
Hulk Hogan T-shirt.
No, it's a generic
That's
Hulk
not.
Hogan
It's
T-shirt.
not a generic. There's
'Cause it
nothing
always
generic
gets
about.
ripped.
It's not generic. It's
Yes, it is.
part of his. It's part of him.
What?
Part of
Okay,
their
fine.
marketing. Marketing.
It is the marketing.
How come we don't see Hulk Hogan do-rags?
What do you mean? Like where they buy them?
Yeah, where do we buy Hulk Hogan do-rags?
I'm sure we can find them on
Wait,
Amazon.
he wears a do-rag?
Yeah, that's a
A
do-rag.
bandana.
Or a bandana.
Well, it's...
Do-rags
There's a
are.
difference.
Yeah. Well, other
They're
people.
pantyhose for your head.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah. Spits in his face. He hulks up.
Bully Ray taunts him, saying that he's scared.
And
Spits his face, and then
hits him twice.
once again we get somebody threatening to destroy a Hulkamania.
Will you stop with the tease?
Threatening to destroy
Stop it.
Hulkamania, and basically, Hulk Hogan reminds everyone that Hulkamania will never die.
Ah.
And you find out, if you didn't know already, that he has Immortal tattooed on his
Yes,
shoulders.
he
on his back.
does.
Am I the only one who saw that already?
I've seen it. I just forgot
Okay.
about it.
That was the
'Cause you
first
never
time
see-
I saw it.
You've
You
never
never
seen
see him
that? I
without a
haven't
shirt
seen
on anymore.
Okay.
So you
Well, I've
forget
seen
about it.
Well, like you said, the Hulkster hulks up, and we got a W
Yeah.
because they both do
They
it.
both do it. You and then you.
But
and
clearly,
you.
Hogan supersedes Bully Ray's.
Yes.
And
Those are some crappy punches though he gave.
no, they were not. They were real punches
They
that
were
really hurt.
very
They
crappy.
knocked Bully Ray back.
Dude,
Yeah,
it was
that's
like
why
this.
That's why
I
he
mean,
ran. That's why he ran.
I mean, they were like that.
Obviously, they
I can say that Dean Ambrose's punches suck too.
You know, you suck. Okay.
No, I don't.
Dean Ambrose is the man.
No.
No.
They hurt about as much as they both hurt the same amount. So.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So, rather than the big boot spot, we saw that Hogan can't really lift his leg that high anymore.
Absolutely not.
So he was winding up for a punch, but Bully Ray rolls out of the ring.
And they get
And immediately,
yes,
Ace and Eights were there.
they flocked the ring. Ha
They surrounded the ring, and because via Bully Ray's orders, he was
Yes.
telling them to surround the ring.
Surround the ring.
After he told him not to show up at all.
Right, and then the lights turned out.
It's the Undertaker.
The Shield
Undertaker.
showed up and fought off Aces and Eights.
Yeah,
Who?
right.
The Shield showed up,
The Shield.
and the Undertaker.
And the Undertaker. And Kane.
And Sting came down from the rafters in his old trench coat.
What?
Close.
Yes.
Close. Sting.
Very close.
Sting.
Well, no, what really
Sting
happened was
the
Sting
one.
just showed up.
Yes, with a bat, pointed to Hogan.
Which didn't make any sense. I don't know who they were trying to trick with that,
Yeah.
but
Because
it
the last
would
time we
make
s-
no sense.
Yeah, because the last time we saw Sting, he was thrown out of the building by Hulk
Yes.
Hogan.
He's like,
Just-
get out.
even
And
though
Sting's
he's
like,
just-
okay.
Just trying to do the right thing.
Which he always does.
Yeah.
And then, he turns around, and the Aces and Eights is
They
acting like,
clean
oh,
house.
yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, Sting's joining the Aces and Eights.
Yes.
But yeah.
Didn't we see this before? Oh, yeah, the NWO.
Yep.
Nothing changes.
Well, that's because if you didn't know already, TNA is WCW
Yeah.
2.0.
That's all it is.
WCW too.
Oh, point oh.
2.0.
Oh.
It's like when WWE brought ECW back and people were calling it WWE ECW.
Yeah. I did like that.
WWE. Yeah, that's not bad. It worked. But now, ECW is.
I don't know how to make
It's just
Just there.
WCW and TNA go together and sound okay.
But, let's get back to Impact real quick. They beat up everybody, and Sting points the bat at Hogan. Sting walks away, and Ace and Eights had disappeared.
That's not what happened.
I believe I called it. I called 1.5 Aces and Eights beatings.
Yes, you did.
Exactly. Yesterday's show we decided to just
Make a
call
guess?
out how many Aces and Eights beatdowns we would have.
I was way off.
We had one to open the show, and then I called 1.5, being that someone would thwart the second beatdown.
Okay.
And Sting did that. Very impressed with myself, but not really, because
I had six.
I never,
Six.
I never
Six.
impressed. I just know what I'm capable of.
If you're
so.
gonna say how many promos
No,
they're
that's
gonna
not you
have,
say.
I'll
You don't
go
know what
with
I'm
6.
capable of.
What? Oh, John.
You never saw that promo?
Do you know what a T looks like?
You never saw that promo?
I don't know. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't.
Oh, I'll show it
Maybe
to
I
you
don't know what
later.
you're talking about.
It's the Scott Steiner promo.
Yeah.
It's, you don't know me, and you don't know what I'm capable of. Capable of.
It sounds familiar.
It is. It's from WWE. But that ends TNA.
It was, like I said, it gets bonus points for no Kenny King.
Yes, bonus
and not
points.
even a mention of Kenny King, which
Yes.
is amazing.
Bonus
they-
points
they
for
did-
2 good knockout matches.
Yes.
With-
But they did point out the X Division, though, about Suicide.
That's okay, though.
Well, they were just pointing out who the next people up to be eligible for a next division title match.
yeah.
And Suicide. Wasn't Suicide Kazarian?
Suicide was multiple people. If we're breaking kayfabe, if you want.
Yes.
If you will, it was Daniels and Kazarian, and I believe, could be wrong on this one, Loki.
That's right. I forgot about him.
Avengers, Loki?
No.
Caval.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Oh,
Total
oh,
non-stop action.
He's the reason for it.
Yes.
They all played because I think each one that played him got injured.
Okay. Yeah, I do remember one of them took like a serious fall in one of these. One of those matches. What's it called? Where they have the X on top and they have to climb the red.
Ultimate X?
Yeah. One of them took like a serious fall. I don't think it was Christopher Daniels because he was the other participant in the match.
Was he?
Unless he, figured something out that I'm not aware of. But I'm assuming it's Loki.
And they're all different heights and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is funny. It was interesting for people that don't know. I'm sure we'll go to something else, but TNA Impact had a game, TNA Impact, and a pretty big character in it, or the main character in it for the story mode was Suicide.
Suicide.
Right.
A wrestler who was making his way up, got beat down and left for dead in Mexico. Which introduces the creator wrestler portion of the game, and then he's masked, so he becomes Suicide.
Uh-huh.
And it makes sense to bring in a new X Division wrestler under Suicide, this character.
Right.
Great marketing, great all that. The problem is he had this ridiculous finisher that cannot really be replicated realistically anyway.
All right. In the game.
In life. Yeah,
Oh.
from the game,
And
you won't be able to really do it.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So then they gave him some lame finisher
Lame.
by comparison.
I think they should bring. If they had one, if they could choose like one X Division star to come back, I would have to say Curry Man.
Yeah?
Why
He's
not?
hot and he's spicy and he tastes great.
Curry Man.
You guys talking about Sanjay Dutt or?
No, Curry Man.
No, Curry Man.
Curry Man.
I want
Christopher Daniels' Asian cousin.
Yes,
Oh, well,
that guy.
Rockstar Spud.
No, stop.
Stop.
There's nothing wrong with Rockstar Spud.
Stop.
That's a great name.
Except,
So,
that he's 5'3".
That does end TNA
So?
Impact.
Shorter than all three of us.
And spoilers are out for next week, but quick news real quick.
Quick news real quick.
Cena will be on NXT.
In the future.
First come on 5/2, which is May 2nd.
Have you guys been talking about NXT with me, Gone?
Yeah, we brought up Regal and no.
You guys gotta see it. So
I did. I have Hulu Plus now.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, money bags for nags. Money bags for nags.
There it is.
That's it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
You are disgusting.
Once I heard, I saw NXT on.
I get them. You could have messaged me and say, "Hey, I need to see it," and I
Well,
told you
I
guys how
saw
good
it.
it was.
It was very good.
Oh man, it was so good.
I saw Emma
Whatever.
doing a thing.
Whatever. I will have a review of the past NXTs that I've missed. I think it's 3, maybe 4, and I apologize to anyone that's going to listen to them because the last time I did it, I missed a couple NXTs. Did them all. Very low views for that episode.
Quick on John Cena is sold out. There are 30 tickets are available that night or tonight.
cares?
It's first come first serve.
Doesn't matter.
$10 the ticket. So if
Hey.
you want to go see John Cena for $10
Plus
Where's it filmed?
in Florida,
in Florida.
Oh, damn it.
Full Sail University.
And Joey Mercury, out of all people,
No one cares.
tweeted it. So,
They've advertised it though, so I don't know what.
well,
It's not new.
yeah, true.
But yeah, I don't want to talk about NXT until I do my reviews.
No, that's
'cause
fine.
It's gonna not make any sense.
Right.
That's it. I don't know if you're looking at
okay.
it.
I know, just
That was it. I
I was
don't have my
looking at you.
reviews ready. I don't have my papers.
that's fine. TNA 5/2/13. Wow, that's a long gap of silence.
Because John just stared at me.
Well, no, I thought you were,
I said I'm not going to talk about it. And he's like, yeah, what are you going to say? What are you going to say about it?
All right, TNA May 2nd. Here we go.
Let's see.
Oh boy, Chris Sabin.
Are we doing this now?
Yes, we are.
Ugh.
Chris Sabin defeated Zema
I haven't
Ion.
even read it. Thanks a lot.
Right.
You're spoiling it for me.
Well, I am. And Sanjay Dutt, so Chris Sabin, I hope
What
the
a-
match is
Oh, look at
good.
that! An X Division match without Kenny King. I
That's-
bet it's awesome.
No, that's because it's not a title match. It's
I know. That's why it's going to be awesome.
Oh, God.
Wait,
Right.
Zema Ion's out?
Yeah. He's the one who got pinned a couple weeks
Looks-
ago.
yeah.
Literally,
Did he just say that he got pinned this time?
that was before. This time, it doesn't say who got
It
pinned.
doesn't say who got pinned. it
Wait,
just
Chris
says
Sabin's in a
defeated.
match.
Yeah.
And he defeated
This is
Zema
the number one
Ion and
contenders.
Sanjay Dutt.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't say who got pinned.
Yeah.
Because whoever gets pinned is out. I hope it's Zimayan. I hope they just bring back a whole bunch
Terry
of
defeated Robbie E, Jesse Gordez, and Joey Ryan in a 1-on-3 handicap match.
I did read that he beat Joey Ryan, but
Kurt Angle defeated D'Lo Brown in an I Quit match.
Okay.
Mickey James and Taryn Terrell defeated Gail Kim and Tara. Number 1 contenders match for the TNA Tag Team titles was set for May 9th with James Storm as a special guest referee. Why?
wait, what match?
A number 1 contenders match for the TNA Tag Team titles was set for May 9th with James Storm as a special guest referee.
Okay, so we know
Maybe
Bad
he-
Influence is going to be...
Yeah, maybe he'll join
Yeah, maybe.
back up with them.
Oh,
I don't
God.
see how that would work, but
This sucks.
Right.
Sting defeated Matt Morgan to become the number 1 contender for the TNA World title.
Yeah, oh my, yes!
What?
Yes!
what?
Brilliant!
2 guys he wanted no help from.
Yeah.
Both get in a match together, and then one gets the title shot.
Oh, come on, guys,
Sting
really.
versus Bully Ray.
Did you guys really think we'd have...
I didn't see this match coming.
No, I didn't either, but did we all really think that we would get
Matt Morgan.
a stable storyline without Sting
Yeah.
eventually getting a match against the leader?
I didn't see this.
The Sting versus Matt Morgan.
And ready? Sting will challenge Bully Ray at Slammiversary.
So Slammiversary
What's
is
the next
one.
pay-per-view? So
Yes, that is the next pay.
These one night only ones don't count.
No, absolutely not.
I don't know why. Well, you know, I
I
said
want to watch a few of them though.
I said week after week. I don't know why anybody would pay for Hulu Plus,
Right.
and there's obviously a person that does. So
Money bags.
my idea of I don't know who would
Bags.
pay for a pay-per-view that's been filmed and the spoilers are out and all that
Yep.
for 2-3 months
For 3.
would pay for
Yes.
I hear you.
But this D-bag over here is that guy. Now, oh man,
So yeah,
money bags for nags.
that's Impact.
What a jerk.
SmackDown is tonight. Ambrose versus The Undertaker. Can't wait. But other than that, I guess that'll do it, I guess. I mean, we covered pretty much everything.
We did.
Basically, I mean, again, TNA Impact, amazing as always, and I can't wait for the next edition. An X Division match without Kenny King. Do you have any idea how forward I'm looking to this? Well, that doesn't make sense. How excited I am for this match?
Oh, definitely. I have big ups for
Super
Chris
great.
Sabin.
I really want to see what he's doing now.
Chris Sabin.
Yeah, I want to see him
It'd be
back.
nice. It'd be nice. I hope he takes the title away from Kenny King.
Now, who was the guy who was in last week? The last match. It was Kenny King versus Zimael, like always. But then we had a third. We always got a third wheel in there.
Oh.
At one point it was RVD. Then we had Christian York, and now this one was. It was Sean J. Dutt, and this one is what? Who was it? Because it was somebody who was coming back.
Hold on.
It was that I don't remember his name, but
It was last
John
week,
did.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mason.
P.D. Williams.
P.D.
There
Williams.
it is.
Oh, but he was the other guy was in the match.
What are,
Z-Mayan.
No, Mason
Yeah.
something.
no, but
Mason-
I was thinking about because on the show, I've repeatedly made fun of the X Division as it's always Zema Ion versus Kenny King versus somebody else.
Yeah, yeah.
Started off.
Whatever with Christian York.
He just disappeared.
Disappeared.
He had that one match on the pay-per-view. He's not the one who got pinned, and he just disappeared from contention. So.
As for
Wait,
sports,
was he the one who got pinned or no? No, he got pinned. Yeah, he did get pinned.
As for sports, we'll cover that Monday because I don't think Rob will be here.
I don't know. I don't know my
So
schedule.
definitely cover sports on Monday.
Okay.
Maybe get Carlos and other people here for that. And that'll about do it for Friday's show. Have a good weekend. Enjoy SmackDown tonight. There's no
Yeah.
pay-per-view this week. We're 3 weeks away from Extreme Rules. And that's going to do it for today. I'm John.
This is Ant.
And I'm a real American.
Have a good weekend, guys.